can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, what else can you say about the Russian boxer Petr Yan? We'll see if he can get off to a pretty good start in this round. You know, at times he will go through a little bit of a feeling out process, try to get his reads, but when he goes, he might just be the best bantamweight in the world. Well, you know, Cody Garbrandt's uncle, Robert Weiss, there in the corner, has got to like what he's seeing out of his nephew's stand-up here tonight. All right, early round action here, and a nice leg kick. You don't see a lot of those in the squared circle, DC.
Well, and when you're predominantly a boxer, you don't expect many kicks. You have a wider stance. So that opens up the kick, and we see the balanced fighter go into that, knowing that that was an advantage that he has in this fight.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking.
Well, he caught the kick. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there.
Nice jab.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending intent.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I get taken down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. Yeah. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab on. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Garbrandt's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Both guys appeared to land there. Nice jab by Garbrandt. Big power shot there. Jan's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Fast leg kick lands.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Oh, you heard him again, bro.
He's very close to the finish here. He'll get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious... All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round? All right, round two is upon us. Petr Yan and Cody No Love Garbrandt. Throws that teep. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Petr Yan.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you can hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this. He's wobbling.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. That's the biggest shots of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. Because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight. That was a slick transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big right hand there. And this is how these guys are both throwing everything to fight ending intentions. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody, cannot take too many of those.
Back to his feet. What a fight so far. Well, what a war of attrition this fight. All right, let us get you some replays from the damn.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody...
Jan's cut on his nose.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Quick level change now.
He went single. He's taking his neutral right.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Garbraith's forehead is just leaking blood all over his face. He's unrecognizable right now. I'm not so sure the referee's not going to stop this fight. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Jan's nose is absolutely mangled. Oh!